Welcome to A&B Horror Movies. I'm Aaron, and I'm very excited to be joined today by Vinny Pacifico. Vinny, welcome.
Thank you for having me, my friend. Very happy to be here.
Yes, same here. This is going to be so much fun. So, where do I start? You are a professional wrestler, an actor, an avid horror fan. You have some really exciting horror projects coming up, and your wrestling career is really taking off. So, I can't wait to talk about all of those areas in your life. And, like I mentioned, you're a horror fan. We're also going to talk about our favorite horror franchises, which I'm very excited about.
Big same. Thank you again
Yes,
for having me. Let's do
exactly.
it.
Exactly. Let's do it, man. All right. So let's start with your wrestling career, which is very impressive. How did you get into wrestling? Were you a wrestler in high school and then it just continued from there? Can you talk about that a little bit?
Great question. So I started wrestling when I was 14. I was playing football in high school. And when football became toxic to me, and I
Mm,
love football. My father was my father coached me before high school, and he was a football player as well. So I wanted to follow in his footsteps and whatnot. But eventually, I played in high school, and it was fun. But high school had a lot of bullies. I dealt with bullying so much growing up,
mm,
and eventually, I just said, you know what, football is fun, but I wasn't. I was. If I made a mistake on the field, I would get abused. It was one of those things.
mm.
I'm like,
Okay.
but that's not why I stopped. I wanted to try pro wrestling. I was a fan of it, fan of John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, Daniel Bryan as a
Yeah,
kid
for
growing
sure.
up. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I said, Dad, I want to find the school that will train me. I
Hmm.
love this. I don't want to live life with regrets. I want to be able to try this. So
Hmm.
Dad said, you know what? I support you, and brought me to wrestling school. And I tried it, and it was the best decision I ever made because I wouldn't be where I am now. Right? I started training. There was some bullying early on in my career in wrestling as well. Some hazing that I dealt with,
Mm,
but it was just I loved it. I got in the ring. I had so much fun. I started traveling at 16. I started traveling.
wow.
I've missed so many family parties, funerals, weddings, I've missed so much throughout the years of my teens to my 20s, early 20s. I've missed
Mm,
so much. Um now I try to always I now try and schedule my stuff to be a little bit more lenient to making it to certain things because
mm,
I've learned like I want to be there for certain things. Finding my wife and all that stuff too. Like I prioritize my time. So if I'm gonna wrestle on the West Coast instead of and
yep.
I have nothing the next day, I'd rather fly home to New York that same night to get home for the next day so that you know what I mean. A
Hmm.
lot of the time, it's easier if I stay overnight, wake up in the morning, have a coffee, go on the
Oh,
plane,
yeah,
fly home.
sure.
That's a whole day. That's a whole day gone. So I would rather
Traveling. Yeah.
exactly. So I'd rather
Hmm.
fly home on the night of, get home, and then the next day is a beautiful new day. To do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
eyes.
Take the
Um,
red eye, right? What could go wrong?
exactly. Always red eyes. And I will say,
Mm,
if I have 3 shows in a weekend, the red eyes is my only sleep that I get on a plane. If I travel here to there and all
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
It's
Yeah, it's just been
Your
crazy.
schedule's crazy, crazy. Just from our chats, you're like, "Oh, I'm away or I'm home, and I don't know when I'm going to be home." And we finally found a night that worked for all of us. So, in doing some research on your wrestling career, I saw that you are referred to as the Energy Drink King. Can
Oh
you
yeah.
speak to that? I feel like I should have like a Red Bull or something. But go
Well,
ahead.
I'm no longer sponsored by them right now, but I will
Oh, I was
say
just throwing out the first energy drink that came to
I
mind.
have this right next to me. I haven't
Oh,
opened it yet. It
nice.
is the G Fuel
What the
Ghost
hell? And
Face.
it's
Yeah,
Ghostface.
it's the Ghost Phase line. I have not opened it yet.
What is
I
it?
don't
A
want to. I don't
light?
want to open it. You know what? I'll open it now on the
Yeah,
podcast. Why
open
not?
it. Oh my God, we're turning it into an unboxing event.
It's a G Fuel Supreme Hydration. It's called Stab Stimulant. That sounds pretty
Hmm.
interesting, doesn't
Hmm.
it? And then I
It
got this.
does, right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh
You
my
get. Oh, that's
God.
pretty
That's
awesome.
so cool.
With
I'm
the
like
blood on the
geeking
outside
out
dripping
here.
down.
Yeah,
With unboxing up
dude.
and
That's
right.
so cool. We're going off the rails here. That's awesome. And
Electrolytes. Stab
oh,
Stimulant
okay,
again.
okay. Yeah, of course, right? Because
There we go.
when you're
Wow.
ghost face, you need to stay hydrated. And
Run away from them pretty
that's so
fast.
cool, man. And it was completely unplanned. Okay, I
It's
love it.
all
I love it.
unplanned. I was sponsored not anymore, guys. But I love the brand. Obviously, they're good people. But yeah.
Yeah.
So how it happened was, um, the wrestler EC3 kind of mentored me for a while, and
Mhm.
was like, Vinny, you know, in wrestling you have characters. Like you're like,
Yes.
Boogeyman was the Boogeyman, Undertaker was the Dead Man,
Oh yeah,
John,
of course. Right. Yeah, sure.
So I was 20 years old and I didn't have a set character. I was like the quirky little, young baby face, young guy, fun. And I
Coming
was,
on the scene. Yeah, sure,
mhm.
sure.
but, but EC3 said, Vinny, you have the it factor. I said, do I really? He goes, you have it. You just need to find out what it is and grab it and pull it out of you. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
drink, I drink tons of energy drinks. So he said, Vinny, he called me once. I had an event. I was driving home, 3-hour drive from my event. I get a phone call from him. He goes, Vinny, you are Power Punch. You are the energy drink king, Power Punch, Vinny Pacifico. And I'm like, explain. And he explained the character to me. And he says, Vinny, you drink energy drinks every day of your life. You have so much energy. Clearly, as you can see, I'm pretty quick,
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fantastic.
Thank you. And he's like, this is the character. He says, go out and do it. And
I love it.
all I started doing was I started wearing a white backwards hat. Where is it? It should be it's somewhere over here. White backwards hat, Power Punch on it, and I had a white hoodie, zip up hoodie with my logo on the back, the Power Punch fist on the back.
Mhm.
So, and I would come out with an energy drink. I would drink it in my entrance, yeah, and do the whole thing, whatever. But
Yeah, yeah.
that's all it really was so far. At first, it evolved into eventually I had an event called DOA Wrestling. Don't own
Mhm.
anyone. It's a great company. I love those guys to death. Actually, Devin Drexel, the wrestler, is a big horror fan. And his bed, I stayed at his
Oh,
place.
hell yeah. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
gosh, he has the Creature of the Black Lagoon all over the place. He has Frankenstein, Dracula.
Oh
Amazing.
man, that's so cool. Yeah,
Devin
yeah. Okay,
Drexel, I
okay.
love you. Yeah,
If you're watching, yes.
yes. Which I will
All
tell him
right.
to.
All right, cool.
So that night, I'm wrestling for DOA in Portland, Oregon. The crowd is packed to the gills. I have my Rock Shot energy drink that I entrance with in the corner of the ring. Now, me and my opponent
Mhm.
are both down. I started crawling to the corner, grabbed the energy drink, drank it, Popeyed
Mhm.
up, and just did the whole match like on 10 million, like going
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, like yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
went
your
viral.
spinach. I love that.
Exactly.
Oh,
It went viral.
oh.
So I got an email from Bang Energy, and they signed me to a brand deal, sponsorship deal.
Mm,
A few months
very
later,
cool.
thank you. A few months later, G Fuel signed me because one Bang had to deal with their thing. They had to get rid of all their talent for some reason. I think they had
Yep.
a lawsuit. Then G Fuel signed me immediately after. G Fuel literally signed me like a day after. And
Okay.
that was kind of where like Energy Drink King, like I had two major energy drink brands sponsoring me, on point.
Oh
And
my
that's
God,
what it
the
was. Yeah,
dream. The dream,
exactly.
man. It's so
And
cool.
that's how it happened. And now here I am just
Yes.
chugging drinks and I do skits with the energy drinks with other wrestlers and
I've
celebrities.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. That's so
Thank
cool.
you.
Before I started recording, I said that my knowledge of wrestling is very limited. Um, but I do have sort of a question that I've always been kind of interested. What is it like getting in the ring with such a large audience watching or an audience watching? Is it intimidating or are you so past that now that you don't even think about it? Do you still get like the jitters ahead of time?
Great question. I had an event in the MJN Center last week in front of
Hmm.
like over 2,000 fans, sold out wall to wall in the stands, and the
Oh
way
my
that
God.
crowd erupted, you felt the energy come. So that was one of the most amazing crowds I've ever been in front of in Poughkeepsie, New York. Amazing. But
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wrestled
cool.
in thank you. I wrestled in so many different countries, and I'll say that each country has its own flavor of fan and talent, right?
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
for example, in Puerto Rico, they will be honking. They have horns that they go all night. They have these horns that that's how they cheer with horns and they clap and they yell. But then in Japan, they loved my energy drink stuff. They loved it in Japan. But now in certain parts of Japan, they like to have no audience, no clapping, nothing. They stand there and they respect the wrestling and they don't cheer nothing. So every different country has its own type of audience,
That's so interesting.
It really
What
is.
do you, I don't want to say what do you prefer, but what gets you more hyped up? A silent crowd
Oh,
or
silence kind of rough because it's like, come on, guys.
come on? Yeah, yeah. Are you with
um,
me?
going crazy is awesome. Like Puerto
I
Rico and
bet.
Costa
Yeah.
Rica. Oh my God,
Yes.
those fans are so rowdy. I love those. Um, I
Mm.
love those type of crowds. But I will say Germany's really, really fun. France was an amazing crowd. They sang my entrance song. They had every word memorized. My song. It was amazing. So it's all over the world.
Wow.
All over the world has its own really good parts. And I will say the Northwest scene, Oregon, Washington, California. I
Yeah, yeah.
love those fans. Amazing people.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Of all the countries you've been to, are there countries that you haven't visited yet that you're hoping to, or do you have some coming up that you've never been to before?
I have possibilities of Australia. I'm in
Mm,
talks with Belgium, Italy. I haven't
nice.
been to Italy. I should have been to Italy already, but I haven't. Poland is a big one I want to go to.
Oh, cool.
Poland, yeah. So I mean, I want to go
Yeah,
back to Japan again. I love Japan. It was so much fun. And yeah, it's really fun stuff, and I'm really grateful that I get to do what I do. I get to do what I say. I get
it's
to do because
it's
it's a
very. I'm so excited for you. It's just so awesome. I feel like
thank you.
it's about to explode for you, and with all of your acting that's coming up. But before we get to that, I was just in Belgium, so if you do get to go there, and I know you're not going to be surprised by this, but make sure you try the waffles because they are as good as they say. Um,
Really, uh
100%.
how are the
All right.
castles?
What's that?
How are the castles?
I didn't do the castles. We were
You've
just in
seen them?
Brussels. Maybe no, I don't think so. Unless from the train, we were in Brussels for a few days, and
Oh,
then we
cool.
took the train up to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam is beautiful.
Amsterdam's
So
amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we stayed right in the downtown, right near the light supply area. It's fantastic.
amazing.
Um, but we're going off the rails here. So let's talk
Sorry.
about your acting career, which is very exciting, and that's also heating up. You have some awesome horror projects coming up, which I can't wait to talk with you about. And the first one, let's see, is Crimzon Harvest with Felissa Rose, Lou Temple, and Robert Allen Mukes. I
Yeah.
believe this is in production or it has filmed
Post.
already.
Post.
Post
Yep.
production. Okay, okay.
Yes.
What can you tell us about that and your character in the role without getting in trouble? Because I don't want you to say anything that you're not allowed to.
Thank you. I loved being on set for that film.
Hmm.
Because people that were there were so kind and so amazing. Like we're like a family now at this point, everyone there.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Ron from Black Ad Films, Chris from Black Ad Films, Xander Goldman. Like I said, I love Xander Goldman. He's an amazing human being. Diane, the Platon family, Echoed Souls. The productions.
Yeah, yeah,
They
sure.
amazing people. All of them. They were all there on set filming and doing,
Awesome.
and they were just. It was so cool to meet them. Now we're like this. It's an amazing
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's always good to
Yes.
have that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I'm actually going to be filming. I actually filmed a movie with Black Air Films. That was called Pregnant in Mind. It was a horror anthology. I played John Hook, who is a PTSD war veteran. That's in post production
Oh,
also.
oh my gosh. So you have
Yes.
so many projects coming up. There were just a
Oh
few that I was going to focus on,
yeah.
but if you want to say more about that, by all
That
means.
was amazing to film. That was so much fun. And also I'm filming I believe in the next few months, The Forgotten with Echo Source Productions, and that's gonna be that is I'm very excited for that one. My wife's gonna be in it also, so that's gonna be
Oh,
also really fun.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
Oh, that's
really
so
fun
cool. You
stuff.
get to work together. So
I
before we
love it.
talk any more about the films you're going to be in, had how would you say that your wrestling career has prepared you for the acting? Because they're very different mediums, but there are some similarities too, of course. What would you say to that, at least at a high
Very much
level?
to it. Very much to a T. I would say
Mm.
I'm very grateful I wrestled and did what I did in wrestling because now I could very well be on improv, right, on film.
Oh,
I
okay.
could very I could if I forget if I forget lines or someone goes off track, I could very easily improv and get
Yeah,
back
yeah.
on track, right? Because of wrestling.
Okay. Mm.
Stunts, that's been very helpful. Um,
Hmm.
Being able to fight and be safe and not injure anybody because wrestling is it's a combat sport, but it's very safe and looks very real. So
Safe
I've
and looks
utilized
real.
that in
Yeah.
these films. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I've utilized
Yeah, yeah.
the power of pro wrestling. So
So cool.
I'm so lucky, and I love it so much. And really, yeah, I'm also taking acting lessons, of course, too. But like wrestling has prepared me for this so much.
Mm.
Truly.
Yeah, I can see that. And I love your energy about wrestling and
Thank you.
acting. I think you're going to kill it for what it's worth.
Thank you.
So
No
yeah,
pun
so
intended.
So, so back to Crimson Harvest. Is there anything you can say about your role and working on it, or
I played
just
I played a pretty evil detective,
oh,
and
I could see you as a detective. Yes.
it was cool. I felt as if it was my villain wrestling character turned up by 10, right? And
Mm.
I pulled out some of the the asshole faces I make when I'm a villain wrestler, right? And I
Yeah,
used it.
yeah.
It was fun to use that stuff. But no, I it was really
Was
really fun. It was
yeah.
really fun.
Did the director ever have to say like, tone it back, Vinny? That's too much.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe he was very
You're
supportive. He was awesome. No, there was it was just no, really, it was actually yeah, no, it was wow.
you're
I can't
spot
wait for you to
on.
see it. Yeah, I can't wait for you to see it.
Yeah,
I
I
can't wait
can't
for
wait
everybody to see
to.
it. Thank you.
And when it comes out, man, I'd love to have you back on. We can actually talk about the details of it. So
Thank you.
let's talk. We'll make it happen. Another film of yours coming out is called Mr. Reset, and you are the lead in this. And this is a focus on a wrestler. It's a horror movie. What can you say about Mr. Reset?
This is something I'm extremely passionate about because it was my first time stepping into horror. I filmed this a year and a half ago, and it took a little while to get the production done afterwards. And now
Mhm.
we wrote a book about it too, also. So like we have a book coming out as well as the film, and
Oh my gosh.
man, that was so much fun. I got to play myself as a wrestler, but
Yeah.
also my wife is also my co-lead, right? My legitimate
Oh,
wife,
okay. Okay.
and
Cool.
it's it's just a story of stories. It dives deep of the horrors of a young wrestler who wants to make it, and
Hmm.
what he may go through, and what he may have to sacrifice to make it, whether he loves
Yeah.
it or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's a very
That
interesting
sounds
story,
awesome.
and it's
Now,
like sorry,
what's,
I wanted to
go
say
ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
it,
Yeah. Totally.
it's the story of loving wrestling so much and wanting to use it as a way to feed your family and provide for my wife, but
Mhm.
also what am I willing to lose to get that?
Yeah.
What love am I willing to lose to get to that opportunity?
Mhm.
So that's kind of
I love it.
a little
I
bit of the
love the
story.
I love the premise of that. And can you say what are some of the horror elements, or maybe I don't want you to spoil anything. Um,
The masks, the
okay.
the art we've made with this, I think. Maybe I'm biased, but I don't think so. I think the masks are
Oh, it
incredible.
sounds great. Oh,
The
cool.
masks are incredible. We have, if I have to say, it's like a Pee Wee's Funhouse mixed with video games, mixed with wrestling, mixed with Disney.
Mm, hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
I can't say
intrigued,
much
man.
more, but that's
Okay,
kind of
okay.
the route we went.
Do you know when that will be coming out?
Pretty soon. Like
Pretty soon.
we're looking
Okay.
at hopefully within a couple months.
Okay. Cool.
I'm kind of really the one promoting this movie because I have the connection to do so, and I'm kind of I kind of it's my job to
And
I
you're
have
the
to do it.
star, right? You're the
Yeah,
lead of it, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Well, keep me updated on that. I don't want to sound like a
definitely.
broken record, but I would love to talk more about that in the future. And
Thank
that
you.
leads me to the next title, which is called Family Ties, which is a family driven crime thriller, more of an action film. And before I forget, I want to say what your character is. It's Spit Shine Sammy,
Yes, it
which is
is.
just fantastic. Can you say a little bit about your role in this film, Family Ties?
I love it. It was so much fun being there. And no, Robert Mukes, it was the first time meeting him.
Yes, and
He
he's in it too.
he
Yeah.
is ginormous, but the
Okay.
sweetest human being ever. You know,
Hmm.
that was amazing to meet him. John Fior from The Sopranos, he was as well part of it.
Yes. Yep.
He
Yep.
was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, great cast.
Great
And
cast.
when do you know when that will be coming out? Is that
I have
also
no
in
that one
post
that
production?
it's in post. I don't know
Okay.
when. I assume soon because I was talking recently about it, but I don't know. I don't know when. Hopefully soon.
Mm,
The cast is
mhm.
amazing, amazing people on set, and I just I played like the scrappy sidekick of like of a mob boss, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, it's like a tongue
Spit Shine
twister.
Sammy.
Spit Shine Sammy. There you go. Wow, you can't make that up. That's so good.
It's
Well,
pretty good,
I
isn't
hope
it?
Well, I can't wait to see Family Ties, Mr. Reset, and Crimson Harvest.
Thank you so
Congratulations
much.
about your films, especially your horror films coming out. And for those watching, hopefully you will hear from Vinny very soon. And
Thank
Vinny, I
you.
hope you're coming back on my show soon as
I would love
well.
to.
So let's see. So, like I said, I had you think about your top five favorite horror franchises ahead of time. So why don't we jump right into that? What's your fifth favorite horror franchise? So basically anything with three movies or more, I think would
So I'm assuming you're
consist.
saying fifth as least favorite.
Least favorite, yes. Working your way up to the top. Drum roll, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. So okay, I guess if I say least, you
Okay.
have to
Okay.
say least. Jaws.
Okay.
I love
Yeah.
Jaws.
It's good. Yes. Yeah, me too.
Four. You know
Part
what?
four is
I wasn't gonna say this one. I wasn't gonna say it, but it just came in my head because I love it so much, and I remembered my childhood growing up watching this movie because it was so scary to me. Leprechaun.
oh yeah. Um the first one's a lot of fun, like with Jennifer Aniston, and although I hear
Yes.
she doesn't admit she was in that movie, or she doesn't like to
Really?
talk about being in that movie.
Oh
Um,
wow.
that's what I've heard. Um, and that one definitely takes some interesting turns. Doesn't Leprechaun end up in space at one point?
I think
Maybe
it's
I'm
wacky.
mistaken, but it's wacky.
It's
Yeah,
wacky.
nice,
Three,
nice.
three. This is rough because now I gotta really. This is heart wrenching. Um,
Gosh,
Three. I would say Nightmare on Elm Street.
yeah, of course. Yeah,
Gotta be three. I gotta
that's
be
so good. Yeah, legendary. It's too bad
two.
we didn't get more Nightmare on Elm Streets, I think.
Oh, I kind of wish we had one too.
Hmm.
Two. Child's Play. Kidding me? Why did I forget that one?
Oh my God, yeah,
Yes.
see, and I'm
And
wearing Chucky
actually,
right now.
wait a minute. Wait a
Part
minute.
two. Oh my gosh. No idea what's coming. Oh, sweet. I've never seen that shirt.
Pretty cool,
That's
right?
awesome. Yeah.
I like
That's
it.
so cool. Cool.
Um,
All right, Child's Play. So what's your top pick?
Halloween.
Oh, okay, yes, that's mine too.
Underwhelming, I know, if people are saying, "Oh, obviously it'd be Halloween," but gotta
Oh,
be
dude,
Halloween.
look, that's mine too. I got the Scream Factory box set out.
Oh, is that all of them?
Well, not the new trilogy. It stops at Rob Zombies.
What
Yeah,
do you think of the Rob
because
Zombie ones?
this came out before the new trilogy, this box set.
So good.
It's hard to find. I scored this one on eBay a couple years ago.
Wow.
Um, let's see. What do I think about the Rob Zombie ones? Is that what
Yeah.
you asked? I like them. So the first one I saw in the theater, Salem, Massachusetts. It was the last matinee showing on a Sunday afternoon. I was the only one in the theater, and I sat right in the theater. And at first, I was like, "This is really cool. I'm the only one there." But then, as the movie was going, I kept like looking over my shoulder to see if someone had crept in behind me, but no one did. I got a private
Wow.
viewing of the film. Okay, I'm a huge fan of the first Halloween. My favorite film behind me, these are all editions, same editions of the first Halloween right here.
Wow.
Um, with that, I walked out of the theater kind of on the fence, but I've since come to love his films. And I even like the second one a little bit more than the first because I love the storyline. I love the risks that he takes with the second one. But I'm a fan of both of them. How about you?
They're interesting. So they get a lot of like hate online, and
Mm,
the amount of hate it gets makes me think. But I thought they were really good. I really
yeah,
did.
yeah. No, they totally are. I'm a fan. I appreciate them now.
So do I. Um, the new trilogy, the new three, I love. Those are my
Yeah,
favorite. I think. I think
yeah,
they're my
those are
favorite.
great. Mhm.
Ends. Halloween ends. I'm gonna say this. I don't know if it's a hot take. I don't really know.
Yeah, no, go for it. You can
I
always edit
wish
it
it.
out too. Go
I
ahead.
wish it was. I wish it was a little better.
Yeah,
What are
I'm
your
with you on
thoughts?
that. So I love the 2018 one. I think that one's great. This
Beautiful.
October, I rewatched Kills. And at the end of it, and I've probably seen it like three times, but this time around, at the end of it, I thought, I think I love this movie. And that's the evolution, at least from my perspective, that I've taken with that film.
Yeah.
And then I rewatched Ends, and I don't hate Ends. I just don't love it. I like that they I like that they took risks with it.
Heavy
And I
risks.
mean, all they should always. I think filmmakers should take risks with sequels. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it at that, though. I like it. I don't love it. So if I had to prioritize order, it's probably 2018 kills and ends, like in the order that they came out would be
I would
my
agree. Yeah, I
picks.
would agree. I do wish. Yes, take risks. Like, I love that shit. But I would
Oh
say
yeah, sure.
this. I would
Mhm.
say this. I didn't like that they kind of had Michael Myers get pushed around so much. I understand maybe he got weaker through
Yeah.
over time. That's okay, I guess. I guess you could say because like psychology, all right, you got a
Mm.
few years of no action, so maybe you got weaker. That's fine, fatigued. But I don't. If you're gonna have somebody kind of mimic him or be him or whatever you want to call it,
Yes.
I would have loved to see a transition into a new film. The next, like you know what I'm saying? I would have loved
Yes.
for him to live and then to be a fourth one. Or
Mhm.
I didn't. Everyone dying in the end kind of was like, oh shit, like it just you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it really is over, right?
Yeah.
They'll bring him back though, right? How many times has Michael Myers come back? He'll come back somehow.
Through a meat grinder. I mean, listen, they did. Chucky came back from the
That's true.
blood. The blood dripped into the plate the plastic.
Yes, yes.
Remember that? Yep. So you never know.
If you get a really good screenwriter, they could find a way, right? Maybe there was a body switch somehow along the way. Um,
Ooh,
I don't know.
maybe yeah. I didn't think about that. Maybe they're having him
Mm,
on the car. Well, actually, he was tied to he was tied to the roof. Remember
that's
that?
true.
The time,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. How would they get
Like,
rid of that?
yeah.
Maybe
I
his
don't know,
soul goes
man.
in someone else's. Maybe his soul goes to someone else's
I just,
body.
I guess I'm just not willing to accept that Michael Myers is gone forever. He
Me
has to
too.
come back. Has to
Me
come
too.
back somehow. And I think they are doing another one, aren't they? I think we are getting more Halloween films, but I don't know for sure.
Do you spoil it for me? I hope so.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
damn it.
just I swear I thought I heard that something's in the works, but
I would love that.
I
I would
don't know.
love that.
No, I don't have any insider knowledge. I wish I did. Um,
I'm looking for
at
that.
least
That's awesome.
at least not when it comes to Halloween. Um, well, great picks there, man. Just quickly, I because I was thinking about it too. I would say Hellraiser would be fifth for me. I love that franchise, but it does fall apart after the first three. But those first two are so damn good. I think that
Mhm.
makes up for it. Um, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love that franchise as well.
So good.
I told you I was going with like the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
A Nightmare on Elm Street was three for me as well, and then Friday the 13th and Halloween. Those are my five.
So okay, what did I say? I said Jaws five, four.
Jaws, uh, Leprechaun, or was yeah
Gotcha.
Leprechaun, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and then two. Oh my god, I forgot what your second one was.
Check Child's Play.
Oh yeah, Child. Of course, I'm wearing the shirt. Yeah. From part two. Do you like Child's Play two? The
I love
second
all of
one.
them. I love all of
You
them.
love all of them. Yeah.
I actually like the robot one, the new one, the newish one where he was like
Oh,
a
the
robot. With
remake. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. What about the TV show? Did you watch all that?
I saw bits of it. Like I
Okay.
said, I've been
I didn't
traveling so
see it.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw like one episode and then fell asleep. Woke up, watched the next one, and then went to work and then the next one. You know what I'm saying? So like it was very like spotty where I watched them. I didn't watch them
Absolutely. Yeah.
order, but
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
really good. It is really good.
Mm, mm. Cool. Well, let's see. I've got a couple of fun questions for you before we get to this or that. The first one being, now that you are getting into horror, are there or is there a horror subgenre that you would love to try one day, like found footage or I don't know, extreme horror, zombies, a vampire movie?
I definitely want to dabble in the Universal Monsters spook type,
Yes, I
like
thought you'd say that. Yeah.
vampires. That
Hmm.
I want to dabble in that definitely. Slashers, of course, as you know. Um, uh,
Summer camp slasher. You should try.
those, yeah. Um, there's something to animatronic horror that I kind of want to
Mm,
be a part of. I don't really know what it
yeah.
would be, but like animatronics are very scary, can be, and I think there's something to it in
Yes.
the horror element.
Yes.
Zombies,
And
definitely. Uh,
zombies, of course. Of course. I like what you're saying though with summer camp slasher. You could be like that the camp counselor, right? That comes in and thinks he's gonna rule the world. That would be awesome.
but I want to say this, guys.
Yeah, sure.
just want to say, if you haven't seen The Hug on Hulu,
Yes. Yeah,
it
I
is.
haven't.
It's 8 minutes. I got really
Okay.
upset actually. Or 5 minutes. I don't know what it was. I put it on. Again, it looked awesome. Like on the picture on the screen, the play button, the play
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
looked
sure.
amazing. Push
Yep.
play. I'm getting ready with my wife I'm like, we're gonna watch this awesome horror movie with animatronics. This looks really good. It's 5 minutes. It's a
It's a
short film.
short.
I was like, no! How did they do this to me?
You're like, I'll be right back. I'll go make the popcorn. Let me know what I missed. It's over.
What is this? But The Hug,
Oh my god.
so good. You gotta check it out.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Any other shorts that you've seen recently that
Not
have?
short, but I saw the movie Carved, and
Oh,
that's about a killer
okay.
pumpkin.
I love it. I have not seen it, and I don't
So
think I've heard
creepy.
about it.
So
Hmm.
creepy. Gotta check it out. It's got like this pumpkin who just like I think someone took like one of the pumpkins from the pumpkin patch and made this pumpkin mad, and it just kills people with like its vines. It'll walk with its vines like a spider, and, like stab people with his
Is it
vines.
is it like a horror comedy or is it serious or kind of a
There
dark
were
dark
funny
comedy?
moments. There were funny moments, but like
Hmm.
it's pretty gnarly. Like this, like they go.
Hmm.
I think one of them like stabs through the guy's head and stuff like that. Like it's pretty gnarly, but
Oh,
it has
cool,
funny
cool.
elements to it.
Gosh. Okay. I will check that out. So carved and hug, and one more question, and that is, what horror film are you looking forward to coming out this year? Could give you some. I know I think we're getting a new Terrifier. We're supposed to get a new Insidious. I just saw Primate. If you haven't seen Primate, the killer
Primate,
monkey movie,
yes.
so good. It's so good. I loved it.
Primate,
It's
Terrifier.
Yep.
Um, if there's a new Halloween that, like you're saying, there is, or possibly
I
that
don't think it's
too.
this year. Yeah,
Damn
yeah.
it!
We can hope though, but I don't think it's even in production. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know.
can I say my movies?
Of course, your movies.
I would say
I should have started with that. Your other than all of your films, what else? Scream 7. I've got a list here
Scream
actually.
Seven. Yes,
Scream
literally,
7.
obviously.
Of course, right? Plug the product again. um, and we're getting a new Evil Dead. Evil Dead Burn is coming out. And I don't know if he's I don't know the director's name. He's a French director, but he did the movie called, I think it's Infested, about it's the French film with all the killer spiders in the apartment building. I don't know if you've seen it. If you haven't, check it out. And if you're afraid of spiders, you'll never sleep again.
Real quick, I have a story.
Okay.
Real quick,
No,
I
go
had a
for
show
it, man.
last month. I had a show last month in Costa Rica, and they
Yes.
flew me in, and they put me in this Airbnb. I
Yes.
go in the room. There are giant spiders, like this big, all over my room, and
Get the
webs.
get out.
My wife went nuts. I went nuts. I said, guys, I'm sorry. I did not
That
know there would be spiders here in this room, everywhere. And webs the size of my head, bigger than me, like
that's
just like huge webs all over the room.
that's a nightmare.
And this, and
My
this
my
apparently,
co-host's biggest fear is spiders. Go
really,
ahead. Yes.
really, I mean, I can imagine. And the thing is, to them, that's normal
Mhm.
to them. They're in the jungle.
They
They live.
just they just came in with a broom. They're like, "Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
We'll
it's
get them
okay. Don't
out."
worry about it. Oh, that's what we do all the time. And I'm like, it was Costa Rica is beautiful, but no one warned me about the size of the bugs and the types of bugs they have.
Yeah. Oh my God. So seriously, what did they do? Did they clean the spiders out?
So again, yes, like I said, to them, it's not like a bad thing. They live. That's how they live. They just deal with
Yeah,
spiders.
sure. Sure.
But like to
It's
me, I
like
was like,
like us
guys,
in snow.
yeah. So guys, can you
Sort of.
please like can I go into a different room? And I went down, had me another room for 2 nights, and then they
Mm.
exterminated that room and put me back in that room. And first night, there were like three more spiders coming out of nowhere.
Oh my God. How could you even like get under the covers? Were you like pulling all the blankets back to make sure they weren't?
Yes, yes, but I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep.
My God, that's frightening. So one of my really good friends, my best friend perhaps, is from Costa Rica. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna have him watch this clip, then I'm gonna ask him if it's true. Are the spiders really that damn big?
They're
Like
huge.
huge.
And they're like,
Wow.
oh, just kill it. And I'm like, I don't want to kill it. It's ginormous. I shouldn't kill something. Like it's freaking like this big. I shouldn't.
It's
What am I gonna
someone's
do?
pet. It's someone's pet.
Yeah. What am
Oh
I
my
gonna
God.
do? Flick it?
Well,
It's gonna bite me.
I I'm glad you made it out safe and that you're still alive. And because
Thank you.
we've seen some movies, right?
What's the
Um,
movie called? The movie, what's that movie called? The Spider movie?
Arachnophobia. Oh no,
The-
no. Infested. The
Where
one
is it?
that it's streaming. It's streaming, I believe. I think it's on Netflix even. Let me look it
Check it
up.
out.
Yeah, Infested came out in 2023. It's streaming on AMC Plus, and you can rent it on Prime for $4.
Here we go.
And in French, it's Vermines.
Nice.
That's the one we're talking about.
Oh my lord. Well,
And
time to get scary.
but listen, what's exciting is that first of all, this movie is nuts. The spiders they start out kind of small, like you're saying, and then it's just totally infested and crazy. He's doing the new Evil Dead. It's the same director, so I think he's going to kill it as far as things just going off the rails. And I'm very
Incredible.
excited about it.
So
Yes,
am I.
yes.
So am I.
All right, Vinny. So I told you before we started recording, we would do a this or that segment. I'm basically going to ask you two things. You pick one or the other. It's usually kind of fun, but I will let you be the judge of that. And in most cases, there's no right or wrong answer. So just go with
Awesome.
your gut. Here we go. No pressure. Okay, so the first one I have is See No Evil, Part 1 from 2006, or Part 2 from 2014. And that is with Kane, the wrestler.
Part one,
Mm,
because it was kind of the
yeah,
first time
it's
I've
good.
ever seen certain horrors. It's
Mm.
like, oh, a wrestler's in it. Oh, let me check it out. So it's kind of like for
Yeah.
me, it was like kind of like something new for me to see.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. Okay,
Mm.
this is kind of a fun one. Would you want to spend the night at the Overlook Hotel or the Amityville Horror House?
Amityville Horror House,
Do you think it's real?
maybe.
Yes. I heard they took those windows out, which is just tragic. Hmm.
Where is it?
Anyway, in Amityville, New York.
And
Probably
I
not far from you. Yeah, you could
probably
probably
not.
take a road trip. I think it's close to New York City, I believe. I don't know where you are exactly, but I know it's
Staten Island,
close.
close.
Then yeah, there you go. Road trip this weekend. I've just planned out your weekend.
Oh,
I'm joking. Okay, they live they lived from 1988 or escaped from New York from 1981.
came from New York.
That's good. They're both so good, but it's hard. It's hard. Okay, I got food here: spaghetti and meatballs or lasagna.
Spaghetti and meatballs, because
Go hard.
in my life, I have
Hmm.
not had lasagna so many times. I've had it at parties, I go to see my family, but
Yeah,
spaghetti meatballs is more so. I like the really thin spaghetti meatballs. Angel
yeah,
hair.
yeah. The thin pasta. Yeah. See, I mean, I love lasagna too, but it's kind of a pain to make it. I know they just say you just
Yeah,
layer it,
layers.
but you got to get all the layers ready before you can layer it, right?
And then eating it,
And
you put your fork in, and then some of it drips out, and you're like, "Ah, shit, I got to do that again." No,
exactly,
make it easy for
exactly.
me.
Easy, yes. Spaghetti and meatballs. Okay. The Conjuring from 2013 or Insidious from 2010.
The Conjuring, because The Conjuring scares the living shit out of me, and I love it.
Yeah, me too. I love them both. I love that we're getting Insidious 6. Did you
Oh,
see the latest Conjuring Part 4? One that was just out last
I
6
maybe,
months or so.
maybe.
Yeah. It
I
was
tend to
I
pro-
enjoyed it, but go ahead.
I tend to put movies on and fall asleep, and then
Mm,
try again the next day, and then fall asleep again. But if I
yeah,
haven't seen it, so
yeah.
is it
I'm with you.
true? Is it
Yeah.
true that the Nun,
Hmm.
Annabelle, and The Conjuring are all in the same universe?
It's the
Right?
Conjuring universe.
It
Yes.
is, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yes.
I love that shit. I
Yeah.
love Annabelle. Scary as heck, but I love
Hmm.
it. I love Conjuring's great, and The Nun was really good. I love The Nun.
Yes. All the nun films they made, and I feel like we're missing one. Is it La Llorona? Is that in the?
Yeah, that might be.
Is that
It's a
Conjuring?
similar.
Similar
It's
feel. Yeah, yeah,
yes.
yeah. Anyway, let's move on before we say something we're wrong about. Okay, directors here: Wes Craven or John Carpenter.
I love Wes Craven. I love Nightmare on Elm Street, but I gotta go with John Carpenter because Halloween
Yeah.
is just it's timeless.
Hmm.
So is Freddy, but Halloween is always the first person you think about. I think when you think of Halloween. or horror.
Absolutely. Well, think about all the horror movies we wouldn't have had if Halloween had never existed. So,
Mhm.
like the first Friday the 13th was rushed to get out to kind of, on the tails of the success of Halloween. And look what that led to. And it was
Yeah,
my second franchise choice. Um,
yeah,
okay, excellent choice. That's a tough one. It's kind of I'd say
it's hard.
both.
But
It's
there's other
definitely
universes
hard.
that happen because of it too. Other
That's
universes
true.
happen, so that's kind of
Absolutely. Do you mean within the Halloween realm or just in
yes, and
general?
like you just said, Friday the 13th.
Oh, oh yeah, okay, in
Like
movie
both. Like
universes.
it created
Yes,
a web,
yes.
you
Well, yeah, I
know?
mean, look in Halloween. Laurie Strode has like five different kids, and she just conveniently forgets about them. And it's okay.
Oh,
Moving on. All right, let's see. Would you prefer a packed movie theater or watch a movie at home?
movie at home, but nothing. I will say, and I want everyone to
Hmm,
understand this. Nothing will replace a movie theater. I mean, in my heart, I
yeah,
pray
true.
and hope that nothing ever replaces a movie theater because there's nothing like a movie theater classic sitting there,
I
popcorn in your
hope
mouth,
so.
butter on it. Nothing beats that.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I'm afraid that
Yes.
hopefully, I hope they don't lose that.
I hope so too. I go as much as I can. I was just there last night, and even if the movie's horrible, at least you know the popcorn is good, unless they burn the
Exactly.
popcorn. But they usually don't burn the popcorn. It's like, come on, you got one job, popcorn maker. Okay, some more classics here: Sinister from 2012 or Hereditary from 2018.
I didn't see Hereditary, but Sinister.
Okay,
I did see some Sinister as well.
Sinister. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so scary. Okay, I had to throw this in. I don't know, we might laugh or not. Andre the Giant or Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Wow.
If you had to pick. And you can say I can't choose if you
Now, is it like who's better, or is it like who's more like in our realm of?
or just who do you like better, I suppose, if you had to pick one or the other. And you can say I love both and then pick one.
I love both so much.
There you go.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah,
Andre was a very good person. From what I heard about him, he was a very kind human being and
that's what I heard too.
always smiled. Yeah, so I love that.
Mhm.
And so was
Yeah.
Roddy. So was Rowdy. So oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, they're both fantastic individuals.
Mhm.
I wanted to throw in some like at least one classic wrestling, this
That
or
was
that.
good. Got
Um,
me.
and I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say for this one, but Child's Play from 1988 or Puppet Master from 1989.
Child's Play.
Child's Play. Yeah, there you go. Yes, I do love the Puppet Master films.
Yeah.
Um,
Have you
but
played Dead by Daylight?
no, but actually I think I have. I
Such a
think
good
I
game.
own it. Is that say more? What's that one about? Is that where you have to find the flashlight batteries and
You
maybe I'm
play
thinking
as
of
either a
something else?
killer. You play as a killer, or you play as the survivor.
Okay, no, I have not, but I know of the game.
You gotta try it. So you can play as
Okay.
Michael Myers, Freddy, I think Demogorgon, Chucky. They added in recently. Bride Chucky they added in recently.
Oh,
Freddy. You play as Freddy. You could like they fall asleep and you can kill them in their dream. It's so sick. You gotta check it out. Then there's I think Leatherface is in it.
it's okay. Is it you play with other people online, like
Yep,
everyone joins? Oh, okay, okay,
yep.
cool, cool.
So much fun.
Yes,
Me and my friends used to play it like late at night with lights off and like it's
yeah.
scary. If you're playing a survivor, it's so scary because certain Michael Myers you can't
Oh,
hear him.
yeah, I bet. Oh, yeah.
It's great. Very, very on brand.
Hmm, hmm. Okay, I will definitely look into that. Okay, I got two more here. The Exorcist from 1973 or The Omen from 1976.
Exorcist.
Yeah, maybe there is a right answer there. Yeah, I would say The Exorcist too. But I do love The Omen. That movie takes me back to like, sleepovers. We would always put that on, and
Mm,
the parents would make popcorn, and we'd sit and watch The Omen.
that's
Back
awesome.
back back in the day for sure. Okay, very last one here. Do you prefer 70s or 80s horror movies?
80s. It's
Yeah,
80s.
I mean, I don't know how you could choose, but yeah,
70s,
yeah,
70s
I
is
don't
good
know.
too.
Yeah, 70s is more like
But I'd say
gritty, like
80s.
You think like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, sort of the grainy, gritty feel to those films. And then 80s, it was just like the floodgates open, right? You got like all the B kind of slashers and I don't know. There are a lot of crazy films in the 80s. Some good, really good ones too, but some really bad, crazy ones too.
Totally. But I will say this. I'm gonna say
Mhm.
this. This is an honorable mention. I love, like I said, Universal Monsters from the 50s and
Yes.
before.
Yes.
There's something great about having to imagine the kill,
Yeah.
right?
What you don't see. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And that's
Yeah.
something that obviously this day and age we're spoiled with crazy cool kills, but there was
Hmm.
something back in
Hmm.
the day, seeing Dark Shadows and uh, Frankenstein and Dracula, and not showing how people died. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, for
So
sure. How do you feel about the sort of resurrection of remaking the classic monster films that we're kind of in the middle of? We had what, like the new
Nosferatu we
Frank
had.
Nosferatu, Frankenstein just came out. The Wolfman wasn't very good. Um, there's some coming up this year. I'm drawing a blank. Is it another Wolfman, maybe? I don't know. It's been a
Wolfman I
minute.
know was from 2010.
That was last year. Yeah, I don't know. I forget, but I think we are getting another Universal Monster movie this year.
Huh.
I'll look it up and I'll let you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I nothing beats the classics. No pun intended.
Yeah, indeed. Right?
Yeah,
You
I gotta
can't
say that.
recreate. Yeah.
You can't.
You can't recreate it. Yes. Gosh, let's see. Vinny, this has been so much fun. I could chat with you for hours. What an
Same.
absolute blast this has been. Congratulations on your wrestling career. I can't wait to hear even more about it. And I can't wait to see all your films coming out. I hope you do even more horror movies in the
Oh yeah,
coming years, in the near future, even. Let's see. My very last question for you is how can folks find you on social media if you want to be found?
I love it. Thank you so much again. And there will be many more horror films. I'm gonna
Awesome.
never stop. Um, Instagram, Vinny Pacifico. Twitter
Yep.
or X, Vinny Pacifico one. Facebook, Vinny Pacifico, and TikTok, Vinny Pacifico. Even though I really don't use TikTok or don't know how to use it, but
Yeah, sure.
it's there.
Basically Vinny Pacifico on any of the platforms. But
Any of them except for Twitter.
I will, except for Twitter. Okay, I will flash that across the screen so people can
Thank you.
take a note of it and look you up and follow you. Well,
Thank you, my
again,
friend.
this has been so much fun. If you're liking, stay tuned for Vinny. If you're watching, stay tuned for Vinny's horror films coming up. Check him out as a wrestler and like and subscribe because it helps my channel. And one last time, Vinny, this has been awesome. Thank you again.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate you.
Awesome. Yes, we'll talk soon and bye, everyone.
Thank you for watching.